If you had to pick just one best nominated drama of the year from all the TV or movie choices, what would it be and why? It's such a broad thing to start with, but we're going to do it. Fire away.
Manchester by the Sea.
Why?
I have to say. I was torn between Battle of the Bastards, Game of Thrones, and Manchester by the Sea. I went with Manchester by the Sea. Casey Affleck was a revelation. Took my breath away. And I went in there ready to weep because everyone told me you're gonna cry your eyes out. I didn't expect to laugh, and I laughed out loud. The moment when Casey Affleck turns to the little boy and says, if you're gonna be afraid of frozen chicken for the rest of your life, I think we need to go to the hospital, I fell out of my chair. It was hysterical. So I have to say, giving me tears of joy and tears of sorrow, I love this.
And giving you tears right now. I can see
Giving
it.
me tears right now.
Where is it?
I can't take it. I can't take it.
Hold
me, Chris. Hold me.
You need smelling salts?
It's me and
That was
Goldie
a reference from the 18th century.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. I didn't know that was going to.
And I also need some absinthe while you're at it.
On down the line. What do we think?
I was going to say Manchester too, but she said everything I would have said. I also thought it was really funny, but so to change up a little bit, to just go a little, I would say Moonlight if I had to pick also, because Moonlight was really great. I think Manchester and Moonlight are the two best dramas in this category, and basically of the whole year. No offense to you and your TV side of things, but I just feel like that this year's dramas were really strong in movies, and Manchester was, in my opinion, the strongest, but Moonlight a close.
Okay, all right. And
Well, I was gonna say, I'm gonna be the single spoiler maker
Here we go. All right.
Television is my jam.
Yeah.
And I'm going to dip into the limited series, actually. I think People vs. O.J. Simpson was the best television dramatic experience, bar none, this year.
And in many years, perhaps.
And in many years.
Yeah, maybe.
The funny thing about the
Absolutely
show
agree.
is I was probably the person rolling her eyes the most when this was announced, because I thought, I lived through this trial, I watched it on TV, I don't want to see it again. But they took the story and transformed it and made it a human tale, which I don't think the trial really had a lot of that to it.
No.
And the performances, singular and total.
I'm going to say I think a lot of people felt that way. Like, really, a retread of this whole
Right,
thing?
like, I don't wanna
and-
see this.
which gave it.
Do we need to see
There was even
Marsha
more
Clark's
of a
hair
margin for it to blow
again?
people away. Yes, Marsha Clark's hair, did it need to come
Her
back?
back
It did.
perm again?
And then there it is. There it was. So, all right, next up, the best musical or comedy of the year, movies or TV, which takes the hypothetical globe? Team, go. We'll start on this end.
I'm actually going to pick a movie for this one because I'm taking comedy very literally, and I'm thinking about the thing that made me laugh the most, and it was Deadpool.
Okay.
That gets me
Okay.
out.
All right. Just hands down, that's it. No need to explain. We all get it.
Chris, I don't want to steal Chris's thunder. I know what he's going to pick.
What am I gonna pick?
I'm not a musical
okay,
person.
okay.
I'm not a
Wait a
musical
minute.
person.
Wait, are you gonna pick? Oh, so you're
La
gonna
La
take, now
Land.
you're gonna take my
Okay,
pick?
okay,
Oh,
okay,
now
okay,
you're
all
gonna
right.
take my pick.
I was feeling it, but La La Land for sure for me, because it's a musical, not a comedy.
Actually a musical, right.
It's actually a musical. I think that's the best movie of the whole year by far in any genre. It's an amazing movie, my favorite, and definitely La La
Is it just because of your affinity with the industry, as we earlier suggested?
No, I don't think so. I just love it. I actually love the songs. I've been listening to the soundtrack for months.
Okay.
I think it was
it's
his
great.
affinity for two-tone.
I mean, I've got like...
Which is what Ryan Gosling wears.
Like, Gosling's style in
You
that
are
movie is
definitely-
like legit.
Exactly.
I mean, I would love to look like that, but
think
not
we've
even
gotten-
close.
Yeah.
I would
the
love to
bottom.
look like that.
But
Makes sense.
I love La La Land too. It's an ode to old musicals. It's an ode to jazz. I love their chemistry. Emma and Ryan can do no wrong when they're on the screen together. Do you agree?
Totally, it's the
And
best.
the
They're
musicals
incredible
are
together.
I wanna be
fantastic.
the
And
third
they
wheel.
danced and played the piano, and their story was, they had a tragic ending, but it was amazing. The journey was beautiful. I loved it. I would see it again in a heartbeat. You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go together
All
after
right,
this.
I want to know what
Okay.
was
By the way,
the-
has the most nominations tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Which means
Everyone's
probably
Says a lot for it, right.
I want to know the single best performance of the year. I know this is so intense to bring it down to one, but male or female, lead or supporting, doesn't matter.
All in one pot.
Who should get our made-up prize for this?
I'm going to go with Michelle Williams. She was only on screen for a grand total of maybe 20 or 25 minutes, but her portrayal of a grieving mother was devastating and heart-wrenching. And when she has a moment where she tries to reconcile with her ex-husband, it's just so powerful. I feel like she made the most of such little time on screen. I have to give it to her.
The scene
She
you're
was
talking about there,
incredible.
everyone that I was watching with, that was where everyone was dead silent, brought everyone to tears, and it's a really powerful moment for sure. Okay, on down the line.
I'm gonna take Mahershala Ali from Moonlight. I feel like that is an incredible performance. He's only in the movie for probably 20 minutes. It's the first section of the film, but he casts such a long shadow over the whole thing, and it's like you really feel his character. It actually reminded me, in the way it structures in the film, a little of like Jude Law and Talented Mr. Ripley, where he's not in the whole thing, but the whole movie is kind of about the reactions to his character. It's just a great performance. He had a breakout year, Mahershala and Luke Cage and a bunch of other House of Cards. And,
Sure.
But just a great performance.
Seeing Mahershala on one side there and Drew Barrymore on the carpet here as well. Check out that look. Interesting. I look, I'm an easy
I like
audience.
it.
I like almost everything I see. Well, Jess, what do you think?
You know what? I like it, and it's also perfect for Drew Barrymore because it's a little bit. It's formal. It's globes. It's award show. It's spangly, but it's also a little bit hippie.
Yeah, right.
And I don't mean hips. I mean like hippie.
Like
hippie era.
Yeah, hippie era.
Yeah.
And then Michelle Williams, she just has that choker.
Is she the first choker of the
there
night?
she is with her best friend. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, with Busy
You were sure
Phillips.
she was going to show up, and she did.
That's
Is
who
that the
she
first
brought.
choker of the night? I think it is.
I
Perhaps.
think so.
That I can
Hopefully
I
it's
recall.
the
think
last.
so, except for the one.
I
Except for
think
the one
chokers
Chris
are
is
still gonna be
wearing.
in
I have it on under my shirt like
All right,
that. Wow.
so we've only got time to hit this really quickly. I know this has to be tough, but the stakes are about to be raised even more if you can believe it. If you had to declare one winner of it all, what person or piece of art gets your vote for the ultimate favorite of the year if you were creating this false category, everything in the pot? Go.
I have to go with Amy's pick, People versus O.J. Simpson, for me. I didn't expect it to be that good, frankly. I
Okay.
thought this was going to be a cheesy retread. Sarah Paulson was a revelation, Courtney B. Vance a revelation, and I liked watching Cuba Gooding Jr. do the Running Man at a club. Hi. It was really, really funny.
On board. Okay.
And Sterling K. Brown, can't forget about him.
Just about
Yes,
30 seconds.
I'll stick with La La Land for all the stuff we've said before.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go People versus O.J. Simpson. I mean, the wig work alone was revelatory. So there you go.
Best wigs.
Okay.
Exactly.
There you
This
go.
whole hypothetical thing.
It was all hypothetical and great. There you have it, guys. This group certainly, they know their stuff, and they've convinced us to believe many things that maybe we wouldn't have believed before. I don't know. Those are their picks.